to use me as a freaking bomb test dummy, okay? Use Toko, because she got blown up once before and she all right. So go ahead and go make Toko open the door, not me. How's it going, everybody? My name is JazzyGuns. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Let's get back into this game. Trigger, Happy, Havoc, Danganropa. So, there's a dead person who we don't know dead. And we have to figure out who it is and what happened. But I don't know what's up with this body, but I'm gonna figure it out. But before I dive in, make sure if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. If y'all new, leave a like for your girlfriend, social medias, all that stuff, and let's begin. Okay, y'all, I've been looking at this body for like 10 minutes, and something is telling me that this is not a real person. Reason being is because all of us are here, right? And there's this mysterious person that had a knife on them, and if they weren't dead then, they're definitely dead now because they just got exploded. But there was no announcement that there was a dead body that has been discovered. So something's telling me this isn't a real person. And plus, the fact that it exploded when Toko tried to get close to it, it's telling me that this is like a robot or some source or something that is not real and exploded. I don't know the reason, but it's telling me that this is not a real person. So let's look at this. I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Well, we need to look at it because something's not right. All right, see, look, what the hell is on her hand? Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Okay, so we're gonna look at that and not the thing on her hand. All right, there's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Huh, because she did steal something. So... okay. And there were two things that were missing. That's right, the key that she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is for a computer? What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh? That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. Ooh, it might give us access to the data room. Because it looks like a little flash drive, so that might be the data room key. Oh, okay. You mean the bio lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? I mean, you are his bitch. You've been acting like it this whole time. No. I want to go back over there. Can we look at it again? I can't go anywhere until I checked out whether the key works or not. Damn it, I want to look at the body again. I want to look at it and observe. But they're not letting me, so let me go ahead and try to observe the bio lab, if I can. Okay, let's get in there. The bio lab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. I'm thinking that it goes to the data lab because it looks like a data key, like it looks like a flash drive. Okay, let's see. It should fit here, I think. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the garden. Okay, and it works. See, look. Using my context clues. So then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So, you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now? Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. So, here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, that's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Look, y'all not about to use me as a freaking bomb test dummy, okay? Use Toko, because she got blown up once before and she all right. So go ahead and go make Toko open the door. Not me. What?
In other words,
it's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Oh, now you know. Now you know that you're being used, Makoto. God, I wish they made this character like not such a bitch. Like I don't. Toko. How about you go? How about you go, Toko? Go in the room. Master told you he trusts you. Master told you that. Well, don't let it go to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. She's gonna try to kill me next. She's gonna try to kill me next. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Am I gonna die now? Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, it has a Monokuma door? Hold on. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended his trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Showing all of our rooms and everything. Is this the room? Hold on. Is this the room that we saw Monokuma talking to some plant that's in the school? Is this the room that they were talking in? I think this is. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. Huh. This is... What? It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school fed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is the mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The mastermind's room, I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here, watching us. Duh! I think that he's watching y'all from somewhere, since there's like surveillance cameras almost in every room, except for like the bathhouse. So like, yes, he's watching you somewhere. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead? Like really, really dead? I don't think so, because there was no body discovery announcement. So I don't think that that was the mastermind. I don't. I think that that was maybe a plant for them to make us get in here and try to find something out. That's what I think. It would seem so. But serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body, whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that... But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we could finally get out this hellhole. We've got to hurry up and find an exit. Come on. No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt the mastermind was murdered. Why has it got to be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now, do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Aren't you banned from talking, bitch? Didn't he put a muzzle on you? Go ahead and stop talking. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. So, let's look around. What can we look around at? Okay, so let's look at this. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network on Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Okay. So that's a high-tech computer, and there's monitors that show the world? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors, and the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? Oh my God, girl. This is like her OnlyFans account. Looking at Byakuya investigate. It's like her OnlyFans. Oh my God. Yeah, let's leave Toko alone. What is over there? I don't want to speak to you, but I wanted to go look at what's behind him, but whatever. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay, yeah, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to get behind you. There we go. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Is that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. Just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we could watch TV, let's do it. Come on. You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? All right, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? I mean, there is a station called like TV Land, but I don't think they know that. So, all right, let's look at this door. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh, well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
I don't think that the mastermind's gone. I think that that thing was a fake body, so I don't think so. Oh? Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from you regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought that they could get away with it? It's like, I want to see my shows. Ooh. Oh no, we about to die. We are about to die. We are about to die. Huh? It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird. Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. You're weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna, so how is it showing the camera feed? Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. Oh my God. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something? No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
oh, how does he not notice him? Huh? Huh? Yeah, thank you. Has it been a while, you freaking bastards? Monokuma. How? You're supposed to be dead. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you're pretending to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. You know what? He's actually right. Because if you ever come in contact with a bear in the woods, I'm not fighting it, okay? I'm gonna act like I'm dead. And hopefully it passes me by. But if it eats me up, then hey, at least I can say I died by a bear. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? He wants us to be in despair so much. He wants us to be in despair so freaking much. I'm pooped for all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of our school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. You're stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. The killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world? It's the most popular thing on TV? Yo, so he's like big brothering us. He's like survivoring us. Like, I don't, yo. So we are being watched not only by this bear, but by everybody in the world. Wait, so hold on, if Toko survives this, she going to jail because she basically admitted that she is Genocide Jack and we've all seen it and the world has seen it. So if she somehow makes it out, she going to jail. Somebody locking her ass up, or they should. Okay. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It doesn't matter how many times he says that. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way. That's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airways is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? Of course. I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind has begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things come this? That's a top secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What? Yeah, duh, there's the little business of... Oh?
A body has been discovered.
Oh, now it says a body has been discovered because they didn't say that earlier. Wait. So who died?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Okay, so... Huh? Class trial, do you mean... Huh. I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride. I can't wait, I can't wait. Okay, so I need to look at the file because I need to make sure who died. Because that announcement came very, very late until we came into the data room. So is somebody dead in here? Like, I don't know. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive? I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial? Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Hold on, do not tell me my girl Kyoko is dead. Do not tell me my girl Kyoko is dead. Do not, because she's the only, oh wait, she is the only one that is gone. So, wait, okay, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Last episode, right? When I was in the middle of the night sleeping, I woke up to that masked figure in my room, and then when I opened my eyes, there's Kyoko again. So was Kyoko the one that was in the mask? Or was that something else? Or, wait, okay, hold on. Okay, so I have another theory that sounds crazy, okay? So a few episodes ago, Kyoko asked Monokuma what he did to her body, and he didn't say. And the masked figure was in my room, but then after that, Kyoko was in my room. So, did Monokuma put in a bomb in her body? Did Monokuma put a bomb in her body? Did Monokuma put a bomb in Kyoko's body? And I don't know what the trigger was, but something triggered it to go off. I don't know. We're gonna see. What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind Mukuro Ikusaba isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. And to have it end like this, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer, correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said, I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works after all. So, oh my god, okay. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Alright, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was discovered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Huh. Okay. Okay, what I want to know is why this music changed. Why am I hearing like rock music, like we just having a good ass time? Like, what are we doing? Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Okay, so what is this? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. Have I? But where? Wait, what is it there? I have to double check that later. Huh. Fragments near the dead body has been added. What? Where have I seen that? Huh. I don't understand this music that I'm hearing. I really don't. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. It was the freaking knife that Kyoko found, and then, I mean not Kyoko, that Toko found and gave it to me. And it was in my room. And Kyoko was the only one that was in my room before. So, I feel very suspicious of Kyoko right now. I just do. I feel like she might be alive or something. I don't know. Wait, is this? It's the same thing. Right. That could have been Kyoko in that damn mask. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Because that popped up and then so did Kyoko after that. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because, when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then But then how would they make it up here, though? And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. And then there goes the rock music again. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's look at the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll figure out if... Maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Okay, I want to look at this hand here. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Who wears fake nails? So in my mind, I'm thinking that it might be, there's a possibility that it might be Kyoko because of my theory earlier of Monokuma maybe putting a bomb in her body. And Kyoko always wore gloves. Kyoko always wore gloves, so we probably would never see her hands. I don't know. Okay, let's look more. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something that I've never seen anything like it before. I've never seen this symbol in the game. I don't think I did. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Okay, so let's look at this. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's something strange about that, right? Right, because wouldn't you combust all the way? The upper half of the body got set on fire in an explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Okay, they're making me highly confused. They're making me highly confused. Let me look at this bottom part again. Let me see what you got to say, Toko, because you got blown up. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not going to look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, they had a mask. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood of the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. The body before the explosion. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this. Good timing, Makoto. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. You know what? He has full right to think that I'm responsible because that knife was in my room. So they had to come in my room to get it. So he's fully right for accusing me, but because I'm the main protagonist in this story, I didn't do it. So, but why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just right after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was looking around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to go get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. So in other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Yeah. They're all going to think that I did this, and I surely did it. Okay. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and? Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, then I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Huh. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. What's getting me with all of this is that it's 11 a.m. now. When we found the body, it was 9 a.m. But the announcement for the dead body being discovered wasn't until we got into the data room. So I'm highly confused. Okay, let's look at the knife. The reason it got stabbed, does it have to do with me somehow? I don't know. I don't remember a thing. No, it can't be. There's no way. Huh. Let's look at the flower. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. Huh. Let's look at that. Let's look at the shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Huh. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Oh? Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? No, it wasn't. It was not here before. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Huh. So what is this doing here? The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. The one side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. The tarp wasn't there when the explosion happened, right? I don't know. Huh. Let's see. Let's look at everything. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Huh. Let's look at this. Okay, not that. Okay, that's not what I was trying to look at. I was trying to look at the coop. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. 4. There wasn't 4 chickens before. What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There are 4 there now. There's only 4 chickens here now. We've run short. Uh-huh. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? What would they want with a chicken? I don't know what they would want with a chicken. They gonna cook some eggs up? We gonna get an omelet? An omelet of murder? Like, what we gonna do here? Okay, let's look at that. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't have been changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place. Hold on. Okay, so it didn't get wet. So that means that the murder took place after morning. Yes, the murder took place after the morning. The morning took place after the morning because they would have already been wet, not halfway wet because of the water. So that means somebody came and did that this very morning. And it was not, so did Kyoko do it? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Huh. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I could find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room is with him. Huh.
What?
Just get...
Okay. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Alright. Alright, bitch. Give me the key. Hey, Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Somebody kill him! Like, somebody kill him. I just want to punch him and take the key from him. We can beat up other students, can't we? That's not against the rules, right? We can do that, right? So find him again later. So what are you gonna do later? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna alter the crime scene again? Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What one area has that thing? Oh, that. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. I just found something. What is it? Oh, it's part of the screws to the bomb. Ah, okay. And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt that the fragments I found in the garden were fragments of the bomb. Okay, I've checked everything else I could think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Okay. I don't even think that he's gonna cooperate with us. He better go with us. Okay, Byakuya. Oh, damn it. Not that. You. Okay. You think you can go soon, Byakuya? You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Oh, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Okay. So let's go to Kyoko's room. Let's see what's going on there. We've never been inside there, so this is going to be interesting. All right. So let's see. I can't unlock it myself. Oh, man. Can't he just give me the key? All right. Whatever. Well, then. Here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. All right. So why couldn't you open the door before since this is what we came for? You know what? Whatever. So this is Kyoko's room. What is this? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration. What is that? Okay. What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers on those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone into a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really, what? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in that dojo that this might go to. Oh, so we gotta go back in the dojo, and that's exactly where Kyoko was before, looking around at stuff. Huh. You want to come in, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take out the time of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
True.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Huh. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. I found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if anything ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open. Okay, I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets? That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? So let's look under the sheets. Huh, but could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets, what's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Oh? Class 78 student registry. Oh, what? Class 78? Were there 77 other classes here? Mukuro Ikusaba. Huh. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. Because there were two things missing. Okay. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Huh. Mukuro Ikusaba, female. The ultimate soldier? The ultimate soldier. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, but that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Why am I getting a suspicion now? Okay, I might be wrong about a lot of my theories, but why am I having a suspicion that Mukuro Ikusaba and Kyoko might be the same person? I don't know. That's a possibility in my mind. Mukuro Ikusaba and Kyoko might be the same person. I don't know. Or there might have been a bomb planted in Kyoko's body. Because Kyoko always wore gloves, and the fake nails thing is getting me because Kyoko always wears gloves, so we would never know what's on her hands. So I don't know. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then, I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already... Oh, whoa, I feel like our hero's becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. It's you. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Oh, you found her profile? So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school is built on the dedication to organization and order, which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely. I can't have you complain about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. The one writing the rules is a participant. Somebody that is a student. Okay. All right. Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die. I bet it's fucking. You know what? I bet it's Byakuya. I bet it's Byakuya's ass. I do. Ooh, man. I don't think it's him. I just don't like him. So, I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying? That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you. The total number of students taking part in the killing game is actually 16. 16? Oh my god. No. We're skipping this. We're skipping it. Thank you. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Makes sense? Huh. Okay, so that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? As I said earlier! What are you gonna say? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Y'all know my wheels are turning. Y'all know my wheels are turning. Okay. So, as I said before, Kyoko was the one that wears gloves all the time. And now he's saying that there are a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. But based on the Monokuma file, they said that some bruises and everything was on her body. But that was from before. They said that those were old injuries. So that was before the killing happened. And... okay, so I believe, you know what, I'm not, you know what, I'm gonna leave it alone, Okay, now, that's all you get. Monokuma's account. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand. Wait, but no, Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails in the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap? God must have really hated you to make you so dull. And God must have made you to challenge me because he is really testing me right now, man. He is testing me. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro was the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case? Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly why I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was a mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo are really connected. Well, are you coming? Okay, well then, let's go then. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it. That at that moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right? Yes! Let's use it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock and it opened. It accepted the key and it opened. Oh? There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, there's nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Huh. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape? How? I don't know. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Huh, is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps, Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The data lab. The archive? Oh, shit. I'm saying the data lab so confidently. My God. Okay. That's right. The archive is all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Seems like Byakuya is like my little partner in crime this episode. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seems to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. So, let's talk to him then.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. They speak Spanish. Alright, that's what they teach us. God. Well, whatever. I'd read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They would have involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be our last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? From Ragnarok? The Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Huh. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Huh. Oh, here goes the... Oh, Lord! Here goes the investigation. I mean, the class trial. Shit.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot.
I got a review, y'all.
See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Man, I need to review because I am still conflicted with everything that's going in my mind. Let's go though. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and embrace yourself. He'll be here any second. And any second, he could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or? Okay, there he is. Jesus. Did I scare you? I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait, huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. Is it me you're waiting for? I'm here. Is it Kyoko? Is it Kyoko the soldier? When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look. I'm here. No rules been broken. Okay, so she's not dead. Okay, she's not dead. Okay, my theories are going out the window for what I said before. She's not dead. All right. Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right? But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late? I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Hello? So you really didn't die? Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm still glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? He's right. Now we've got to deal with the ghost. I told you, stop talking. Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long. I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. What you do, bitch? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? Correct. So I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor? Right. There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, what did you find out? Just now, I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late. I'm sorry I can't keep you all wait. I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to? Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? A secret tool? To open any lock?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. Okay, we can go all over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? She gotta be the ultimate soldier. I don't know, I'm losing it. Let me get on this damn elevator. All right. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. All right. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. All right, let's save, man. What I'm really trying to find out, y'all, is the purpose of the chicken. What does the chicken have to do with this freaking trial? Like, I'm staring, looking at this chicken, trying to figure out what they gonna do with it. Like, will they use eggs with it? Like, what does the chicken missing have to do with this whole trial? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. All right, class trial, all rise. Okay.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Right.
Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
But
No.
Kyoko's standing right there.
Right.
That's a ghost.
Okay. Let's not talk to Hero in this in this whole class trial. Nobody talks to Hero because he's not gonna be helpful.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because
Because-
it's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
I know. It's getting to me
So I
too.
just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's
What?
traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her is her face. Maybe. Oh, wait, damn it. I mean, okay, I said the face because I believe, cause you know, the dead body had a mask. Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. I thought that the burnt mask would, whatever. The burnt face, whatever, man, whatever. Damn it. I'm so sorry. Okay. Her gloves? Okay, I guess her
I'm
gloves.
talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
Okay, I thought that they were going to talk about her hands, not her gloves. You know, that's why I thought that the face was a whatever.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Oh, okay, so that
Happen to
means
know the answer?
yes, we do.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently, you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves. right?
Yes.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced.
Huh.
The ghost is just trying to fool us
She's
all.
not a ghost, Hero. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko, but if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to make an argument. Damn it. God. Okay. Alright. Let's hear it. Tattoo on the right hand, body, exploded body analysis of fake nails. So let's see.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
No, it's not.
Impossible.
Sheesh.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Cause you're
The
high.
body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Uh-huh.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This
No.
entire discussion is idiotic.
I don't know why we're having this discussion. I don't know. I know that the body is Kyoko's and I know I can prove it. Okay. Let's
Kyoko there is just
oh
a
wait,
ghost.
hold on. That one.
Impossible.
Okay, let's skip forward.
That body wa-
Let's skip forward. There we go.
She was wearing
Now hold on. Let's get oh wait, shoot! Damn it! I meant to shoot out the freaking white noise. Sorry. Okay. I got it. Alright. I meant to shoot out the white noise. I freaking forgot the controls for a second. Alright, got it. Okay, there we go. So let's hit that. Oh, damn it! God damn it! Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, let's get through it. Let's shoot the white noise away.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Alright. So let's shoot that away and let's hit that. Thank you.
No, what's wrong?
God, I hate doing the bullet times.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Because of the fake nails.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember?
Right.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
It would.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd
Correct.
be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
What? Okay, whatever, Hero.
There's no women, it's you.
Right.
Oh, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make
Oh.
sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If
Oh.
I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's
Okay.
that. The dead body
They were
doesn't
custom
belong to
made.
Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Right, she's not a ghost.
So then, Who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
I don't know.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Right, we had to do that whole thing for nothing. Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Oh, I don't know who the victim is. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm stumped with this one. I'm stumped. Okay. Let's see.
Kyoko really is still alive.
Uh-huh.
Then who died?
Shoot.
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
The mask
There
was.
wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body.
Uh-huh.
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
Huh. What would it be? And the one thing that could tell us was on the victim's own body. Oh, okay. That. Alright, so let's skip forward.
I don't think so.
No, not that
There
one.
wasn't any description.
Okay, that. That right there. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it.
There was one clue left behind
Yes.
that we can use to
The
identify
Fenrir
the body.
tattoo.
What? For real?
Yes.
Lying. He'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Oh, please. I don't even care about you anymore.
Death. This I gotta see.
And what's up with you, hero?
She's just being stupid.
God.
Again, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Okay,
Key
got
to
it.
Figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Right.
Yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like,
What?
You're my bitch.
I'm sorry. You're my bitch, so you gonna have to tattoo this dog on your hand. Only you would think that somebody would do that, because you would gratefully do that for Byakuya. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No.
No, that's not it.
Right.
The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Sheesh.
Really?
You compare the tattoo to other information we have, that victim's identity should be clear. The other information. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Is it? Nope. Is it? Wait. Is that right?
I got it!
Okay, cool.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Uh-huh.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Right. Yes. The image that represents Fenrir is a wolf? A dog? Hangman's Gambit? Okay, we gonna do this real fast. A wolf. Okay. A wolf. Okay. Where's the W? Let me get that W. Let me get the W! Thank you. And let me get the F. An F. An F. Okay. Thank you. That's a very short Hangman's Gambit. That was very, very short. I'm like, if it's not a dog, it has to be a wolf. So, it's one of them.
The representation of Fenrir is
A wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok.
Uh-huh.
It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Oh, she knows a lot about this.
After all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Right.
Tattoo. And that means
exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
Yes.
Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
Huh.
What?
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Right.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
I'm getting confused. I'm getting so confused by what I was finding before. I don't know, man.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
So they did die. Okay, so Mukuro did die. Wow.
The mastermind is dead?
Okay.
Now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
That's what I thought.
Being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Huh.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Oh?
After After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
Right.
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Huh.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Oh.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Oh.
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
I'm getting highly confused this episode. I don't know why. I'm just getting highly confused.
She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Correct.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
She was
Which
important.
would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
Must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that?
Right.
We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Oh.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now.
He's like, let's
Figuring
stop
out who
arguing.
killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Okay.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this, no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
Oh?
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record.
Okay.
The reason we're having a class trial
To figure out the
is
murder.
because a murder among the students has taken place.
Correct.
Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains.
What
Okay.
you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Hero, please don't confuse me anymore.
Nope. There are
Please
only
don't confuse
16
me.
students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously?
Oh.
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Might be you. Might be Genocide Jack doing something behind the scenes. Who
We've
knows?
already narrowed down the list of possible suspects. I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Oh.
Who the evidence points to?
Me and Kyoko. Based on what we know, is both of us.
I got it!
Yeah, it's both of us. Yeah.
Narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to
We're the only
explain.
ones without alibis.
Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden. So I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So
Right.
The murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
Right.
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis.
And it makes me look
The only
guilty.
ones without alibis.
Are me and Makoto.
Huh.
That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly
Yes.
so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like
Uh-oh.
to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
He said, I was
Are you
sick.
thinking of raising an objection?
Yes?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
It took place in the
Doing
morning.
that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the
Right.
murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say
But it happened in the
the
morning,
the
though.
murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
We found it at like
The
what?
one who saw the body first was Toko, right?
Yeah, she found it at like 9 a.m.
Pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered? It was at 9 o'clock, right? Yes?
I got it!
Okay, yeah, it was 9
The
o'clock.
body must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we got it, we know.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we
Uh-huh.
can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
Yes.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
I sure did. And I'm the main character, so I didn't do it.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right?
Yes.
That was around... Oh, yeah! Right around
7:30.
I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
I mean, unfortunately, I don't. The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay, then looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. The body ended up in the garden after 7:30 a.m. because then it would have been drenched. Right? All right, the sprinklers. It gotta be the sprinklers. It gotta be the sprinklers. I'm sorry. It gotta be that. Nope.
We established a time frame for
Okay.
the murder.
Uh-huh.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and
Uh-huh.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Okay.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Uh-huh. The sprinklers
More
go off
than
at
enough time to
7:30,
commit
so.
murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now
I
would
do.
be the time.
I do, bitch. I got a good objection. Okay, there's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Thinking back, the corpse is almost totally dry, in which case I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden, which is that after 7:30. So let's go past that. Yep. Okay. And that, and there we go. Oh no! The sprinklers don't go off at 7:30? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. I thought that the sprinklers at 7:30 would work, but I guess it's for this. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. All right. So it's for the other one. I just did the wrong one. God.
The murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Thank you.
What makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
I felt like that last bullet section could have been like a double right answer. I don't know why. I feel like both answers would be right, but whatever.
The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30,
it would have gotten
then
wet.
It should have been completely soaked.
I remember this part perfectly.
Oh?
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
On the top half.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
Right.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you use such a decent word?
Nobody said that but you, bitch. Nobody.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinkler.
It's because of the bucket of water.
By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
What is she? She's always saying irrelevant stuff, like all the time. Like, come on.
You're totally wacko.
Right.
You really think it wasn't the sprinkler? You better tell us why.
Okay, because I put a bucket of water on it. I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. If you look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Maybe because I hit it with a bucket of water. Maybe. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Alrighty.
I admit nothing. I
Bam.
hate you.
Nope, I don't care. I don't care. Nope.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are you trying to blame me?
Yes.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No.
I hate her so much.
I don't know anything.
Come on. Come on.
Hold on.
We gonna get you. We gonna get you.
Trying to blame me?
Bam. Bam. Got it. Bam. Hey, getting the hang of it. Yes. Oh.
I admit nothing. I
Ooh.
hate you.
Ooh.
No. I
Oh.
don't know anything.
There we go. Final strike. Okay.
How can you say it wasn't the
This should prove it.
That's because it exploded on you and didn't even notice. Sheesh. I don't even know how she's alive. She got blown away.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Right.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry.
Right.
If the sprinklers got the body wet,
The whole body would be
the
drenched.
whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry?
She.
What a brutal
I'm so done with her. I think her go somewhere.
Let's
Right.
just move on. The
Thank
reason
you.
only the top half was wet was because
I threw a bucket of water on it when it exploded.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Right.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't know because you got blown sky high.
So if
you
the
wouldn't know.
sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place
In the morning.
sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Correct.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But
Right.
Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night.
Thank you.
7:30 this morning, right?
So it's not
There's
me.
no way Makoto could have done it.
Thank
I
you.
guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Shut up, hero.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Yes. So she gonna say something? Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which will mean that Makuro's killer is, no, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone?
I'd just
That's...
like to say one thing. If
Oh?
you vote for me and I die here,
Ooh.
the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Oh, is that a threat, Kyoko?
Which
Is
is
that a
why-
threat?
I can't let that happen.
Oh?
So are you saying
Right, that you're not the culprit? Or are you saying you
Of
are?
course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Oh?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me?
Well, he got a
Stop
point.
wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Oh?
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Oh?
She did?
She thought
What was it?
Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But
Possible.
you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
I don't know.
And no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I think we should let Kyoko speak. We need to hear her reasoning.
I'm not
And
the
she's
only
not
one
saying
without
anything.
an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Oh, we turn this back on me again?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet.
What?
But that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Oh, the tarp. Oh, the tarp that we found in the tool
All
shed.
it would take is covering the body with a
Uh-huh,
certain
okay.
something to keep it from getting wet.
Okay, she's right. She's right. A certain something. Okay, could it have been the tarp? Yep. Okay, it was that thing. There we go.
I got it!
Yeah, she's right. She's
You're
right.
talking
We
about
could
the
cover
tarp,
ourselves.
aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that.
I was wondering about that tarp too, because I was like, how is it that one side is dirty but then one isn't? And I was thinking that earlier on, but I didn't want to say it, so,
Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In
Oh,
other
she's
words,
right.
To create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Oh. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp, if it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body... Wait. What?
Is not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. I am highly stumped in this freaking, like, trial. I really am. Okay, exploded body analysis fragments, body before the explosion. Okay, so let's see.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp
was completely
was
clean.
Totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Huh. I remember the blood on the body hadn't dried yet, but y'all could even warn us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us. Huh.
By covering the body with the tarp.
The killer prevented it.
So the
Let me
reason
see.
the tarp is because the
No,
side
that's
of
right.
The underside, it was totally spot.
That's
That side was protected from the
That's
since
right.
it was facing down toward the body.
okay.
Of course it didn't get
Okay,
dirty.
let's get that, and then let's hit that. There we go.
No.
There we go. We got it. We got it, Jasmine.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Yes.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up.
It was
right?
still wet.
Byakuya said it himself. Not to
Uh-huh.
touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in
It would
that
have
state,
blood on it.
It absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
But the duct tape had blood on it. So is that where the blood came from? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides.
Right.
Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
Weed man, stop talking.
More than that.
Sheesh.
What if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Camouflage? For what? What?
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
Excuse me?
You mean someone else's blood?
What?
Where would they get something like that?
I know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
They could have.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time.
Huh.
The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
What? They got the blood from right there in the garden, which must mean the chicken? Was the chicken what got... Was it the chickens?
I got it.
Okay, it was the chickens. Okay, so the chicken was used as a blood sacrifice. Got it. They used it as a blood sacrifice. I understand.
Chick.
All right, because one of them was
When I checked
missing.
the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Right.
But after the murder,
There were 4.
there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken? And then covered the body with its blood?
Yes, apparently.
That's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is
I mean,
awful.
If they...
At least eaten it.
She's like, you're wasting resources. Cook it up. Fry it. Do something.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Okay.
But even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
Right.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Unless there was another tarp underneath it?
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
Or the
ground
tape?
was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange.
Is it the duct tape?
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it.
So they just smeared it on?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No.
So?
Or maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's backwards.
The head was
Oh.
through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Oh, it's backwards. I see. Okay.
That settles it.
Sorry.
So-
I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Don't worry. She does this all the time.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but
Oh.
the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
And then took it off
Then,
later?
At the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred.
And this is why this is confusing
They
me.
wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Correct.
To pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Right.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready. So they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
I'm trying to figure out who the culprit is.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Yes.
No.
I thought we
Went
did.
off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Oh, damn it.
Then he had plenty of time to
Oh
spare,
my God.
wouldn't you say?
Oh no.
That's not.
It's
Don't
not
bother
me.
saying it's not possible.
It's not me.
I must admit,
She
Kyoko's
turning the
reasoning
tables
is
on me.
sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh God. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Is this because I didn't tell you shit before? Is this why? Is this because I held information from her that she does to me all the time? Is that why? Okay.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good,
Great.
so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
On our lives? No, you can do that by yourself. If it was just you and you could die alone, go do that, man. Go do it. But you're not gonna drag me into this. I don't think so.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No.
Oh, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Get out with it.
You know that knife we found all black?
Oh
and frozen?
Lord.
The one we found stuck
Yeah,
in the body
that was in my
before it
room.
exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I've seen that
Lord.
knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Great. And you're gonna put it right on me. Huh. They all gave it to me.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Man,
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
I noticed, but I know I'm not the
Why did
killer.
you hide that fact?
Cause I'm not the
And
killer.
I hid it.
Right.
It's just.
God, somebody came in the room and they had that. I couldn't be sure of what exactly happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
I don't want to hear it,
The
Hero.
knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
God.
I'm totally convinced he did it.
No.
1000% convinced.
No. Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Oh, God. Great. Great. They really think that I'm the killer, man. It's crazy. The Sky's dead body, exploded body, now it's just fragments near the dead body. Okay. So let's see.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Uh-huh.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
You did.
It really is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid of that.
Okay.
He did have that knife before, and that seals it. Makoto did it.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Because I had the knife once,
Mm-hmm.
that automatically makes me the killer?
That's what they think.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
Huh.
You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Oh, it is not me. Come on now. You got two personalities and one of them is a murderer. I don't want to hear from you. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body. All right, let's do it again.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Okay,
It's
let's
the
skip
same one.
forward.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that,
Okay.
that seals it.
No.
Just because I had that
All right.
automatically.
There.
Stab is what killed her.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, man, I gotta fight for my case.
Hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you
Don't
remember?
you remember it?
The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the blood
So
in
it
the
was
coat.
already dead before then.
In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Right.
Okay, fine. So what?
So,
When we discovered the body,
it had a knife in it.
the knife had been thrust through
Right.
the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point,
Correct.
obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
What? Okay. The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see, and that's in the Monokuma file. Like, come on now.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Yes.
Yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about it.
And did you forget about the blunt object that could have been used
It
too?
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Right.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
They said there was a blunt thing that hit her.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body,
Making it impossible.
making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Sheesh.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Correct.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway?
I don't
Why
know.
did the body just blow up all of a sudden like
There was a bomb on
To
there.
put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use,
Oh?
you know the answer.
Okay, you don't have to have an attitude.
Just tell me.
Right.
I'll tell you. I bet
No.
some unknown quantum
No.
particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
Can we ignore him? Can we ignore him during this entire trial?
Dumb. But even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Right.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Why don't y'all tell her? Because all of y'all always know the answers, but I always gotta be the one to spout it out. How about y'all do it? Jesus. There's only one explanation I could think of for the explosion, and it was that, the fragments, right? Yes, okay.
After the
God.
explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That
Right.
fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
The Monokuma
That's
doll.
only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh, then the explosion was because
Yes.
of the Monokuma bomb.
Yes.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto.
Yes, and they
only
want me
one who would
dead.
benefit from that is the only other possible suspect.
Oh,
You, Kyoko.
oh,
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like
we
we
do.
need to think this through.
We need to think this through. I'm not trying to die.
Actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It
Okay.
won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Oh, why is she not saying nothing? This is the part. This is where Kyoko pisses me off. She'll be saying stuff in crucial parts of the game. Speak a case. God, we need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Oh, Lord. Okay. What is it? Another argument? Okay, so let's see. Monokuma number... Okay, Monokuma file number 5. Okay, I remember what was in that, so let's see.
Then, shall we continue the debate?
Yes.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Uh-huh.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
Yes.
And it wasn't made because of the knife, right?
No.
And then there's only one other thing.
Uh-huh.
According to the Monokuma file,
Right.
that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
She did. The knife is a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves it was. Hold on. I think. Okay.
Evidence that showed she was
She's hit on the back of her head.
The victim had suffered
Okay, she has countless wounds.
Then,
All
shall
right,
we continue
so-
the debate?
Yes.
The victim's
Fatal injury.
Okay, it was that. There we go. She died from the hit on the back of the head. Yes.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything.
They were there
The
beforehand.
Monokuma file makes it clear that those
Right.
weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Thank you. So shut up.
Okay, and we're
Jeez.
safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
What was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
I'm trying to figure out what it was too.
I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible?
Right.
Hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Correct.
Maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Okay,
No
Hero,
way.
stop.
The
Stop
balance
it.
would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Oh.
I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it a
She probably would.
Take out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Can we get back on target, please?
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Oh my god. Can we just get...
We want to figure out
Right.
what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Oh?
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Oh, here she goes.
what was
God.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
They always do this to me. Stop putting me on the spot. God. The real murder weapon was, was it that?
I got it.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the
All
head
right.
with something,
Got it.
and that's
Because they're
what killed her.
titanium. Okay. Got it.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Uh-huh.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
It is.
Hey! How dare you backtop, Master? You have no right.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Because she has the right to. I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. A secret. A secret about the weapon? It's titanium. The bloody duct tape is definitely something that's been confusing me this whole time, too.
The titanium arrow.
Right.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
Correct.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Huh.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It
Right.
seems like an arrow would just be too thin. Talking back to Master. You have no right.
You know what? I'm so tired of Toko. Like, can we get her out of here, please? If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough, which is why they used. I'm thinking that they probably used the bloody duct tape or the duct tape to tape them all together, right?
No doubt.
Are you sure?
Okay.
You don't sound convinced.
I'm thinking that's what it is.
Seems like
Okay,
an
so let's
arrow.
see. Yes, so they must have taped it all together to make it heavy enough. And that's where the blood came from. Huh.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have
Okay.
been too weak.
Okay.
That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape.
Right.
The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Swing it like a bat.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One
Oh.
stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
She's talking normal for once. This is actually quite surprising.
That's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
And there she goes.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for
Right.
who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
It's only pointing to
you,
Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no.
Huh. You have, though.
absolutely have.
You have. You went there with me. Wasn't you in there with me? Hold on. Is she lying? I was there. I was there with her in the dojo.
How can you say that with such confidence?
I was there with her.
Proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Yes.
Um,
I was there with her.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
We'll all
if
die.
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all.
Yep.
Remember?
Yeah.
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Okay, go ahead. I have evidence. I sure do. Evidence that she went to the dojo. Must be connected to that dojo locker. Okay, it was definitely this thing. Okay, the wood block key.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Something is telling me that Byakuya has something to do with this now. Because Byakuya had the key to her room. So, if he was to do the murder, he could easily plant it in Kyoko's room, since she was already missing, and make it seem like she was the killer. I think. I don't know. Let's hear the rest of it.
It was in my room?
Don't
yes.
bother trying to play dumb.
But you have the key to her room.
That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
You have the key to her room, so hold on.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Let me find out that Byakuya is the one that is setting all of this up, and he's the one that actually. I don't know. I would be very excited if he dies, though.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Only because you have the key.
It's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her.
Huh.
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
What? Why were you in my room?
You were in my room, weren't you?
Yes.
Why? What were you doing there?
Standing on top of me.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Oh?
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she killed the thing that was in there? She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when she killed him? Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
Enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake.
Oh?
I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can
Oh?
you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Maybe because you have the key? So what does that mean? Is it because he has the key? Like, is it because he has the key to her room? When the body was found. Okay, that's the only bullet. So let's see.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Oh?
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Oh, yes, he would. He told you to shut up and you did it.
That you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier.
Correct.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
Oh?
But could I really have done that?
If she was hiding it, she wouldn't. Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? That's what I'm saying. He gave her the key. I mean, she gave him the key. Y'all know what I mean. So let's skip forward.
I'm not the killer. You should understand.
Uh-huh.
Would never hide.
There's proof
Let's
that
see.
you aren't. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory. You said I hid the evidence and then
Okay,
left
ooh, hold on. Let's get that out the way.
Correct.
There we go.
But could I really have
Okay,
done that?
so let's skip forward. All right,
Those words you just spoke.
and then
Exactly what I'm not the killer. You should
let's see.
Master would never hide.
It is
Proof that you
that,
aren't the culprit.
right? Yes. Okay, good. Good. We got it. We got it, Desmond.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her
Because
room.
you got the key.
Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Uh-huh.
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I
She had no
no
way of getting in.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then
Okay.
you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her, to try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap that the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trapped. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I? The mastermind's trapped. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it, but who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trapped. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving a mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. So, let's pursue the lie.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
Right.
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
And then nothing, of course. She doesn't say anything.
The burden of proof is on you, so let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
I mean, you were there. Kyoko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth that she wants to keep hidden. She was definitely there in the dojo. Kyoko's account, huh? Something's weird with this class trial.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Right.
There's no doubt about that, right?
Okay, that's true.
You are correct.
Right.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Huh.
And when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Kyoko herself told me before the trial started that she had stolen something very important from the headmaster's room. Okay, so let's try this again.
Because I'd given it to
Okay, that's right.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly
Hold on.
Into my room.
So that, right? Okay. Yes. I always get so happy.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Oh, she did have that. I completely forgot about that. So she could have gotten into her room anyway. Huh.
Secret tool?
Okay.
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room.
And that means her
It lets you
dorm.
get into any room in the school.
She can get into it. She's looking a little
Which
suspicious.
means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Correct. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say now.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing?
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What does that mean?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape.
So she's saying that she's not
So
the
I
killer.
lost. That's all this means.
Then, are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Is that what she's saying?
Time's up!
I don't want to vote. I don't want to
Sorry
vote.
to say, but your time is up.
This is a fast trial.
Finished. The class trial is all
This is a fast trial.
But that's ridiculous. Since when is there any...
Right.
Because you were late, so the trial started late.
So now we got a time limit now? Okay. All right. All right.
Then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
I don't know.
But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
No, we don't. I don't. I'm going to die. I'm going to die because I don't know. What is the vote? So they're all going to vote for her, and we're going to die if she didn't do it. We're going to die if she didn't do it. Good job. You got it right. Brilliantly right. What? We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko, You gonna say something? Like, you about to die here.
Now then,
I prepared an extra special punishment this time. Is everyone ready? Oh my god.
let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
So we're not gonna hear her say anything? We're just gonna go with it? Alright. So we're just gonna go with her just dying, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just go with it. So how is it right? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, I don't even know what to say about this trial. I'm completely left confused. I am just confused. That's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial, and in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. What? 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 Hold on. Okay, hold it. So, why am I seeing this? Okay, so they have freaking Byakuya there with a picture of Toko like she's dead. And then me with a little mini me. And Hiro with a mini him. And her, so is Hina the freaking mother of everybody? Is this what Hiro was talking about when he said that we would have the same baby mother? Because all of us just seem to just have the baby with Hina? I don't understand. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. This is hope? What is this? This isn't right. Thank you. I'm like, what is this? Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
So this never even happened? Oh my god. This never even happened. Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. Her claim? Oh, that's right. Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? Okay, so we see what happens if we expose the lie. She's not wrong. I have to think about this very carefully. What do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose the lie. So do we just let it go then? I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it.
Okay.
I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
Right.
Byakuya had a room key, right?
Correct.
What are you trying to imply?
That your master could have done it.
Of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Oh, so then it could have been you still. What?
It had to be Makoto.
It could have still been him.
I don't see any other option.
It could have still been you. You went with me, bitch.
You've got it all wrong.
Okay.
Let's think about it one more time.
Okay.
There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Right.
A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
Yeah, something weird.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
Thank you.
Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be
what?
Time's up.
Damn it.
Time's up. Class trials all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
He's trying to prevent us from figuring it out.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because
we've never had it.
So we had to push back the start time. So
no.
Then it's time for voting time.
What do we... I don't...
Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
What, so I'm gonna die now? I'm gonna die now? Are they gonna vote for me? Oh, so it's over? Am I really gonna die now? I mean, I got an A, but am I gonna die?
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't know.
Hold on. What's it
Right.
gonna be? What's it gonna be?
So is it gonna be me? Yo, they gonna vote for me. They gonna vote for me to die. So is this game over for me? Like, is this game over? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job. Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I? Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me.
What?
I know this is all my fault.
What?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
What is going on? Yo, no, you're not about to punish me. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yo, Cheerio stopped it. Cheerio said, I am not dead. I am not dead. Oh, yes. Oh, I love Cheerio. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. What's this? What's going on? Hey, what was that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter ego. Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this. It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never going to see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit in a wave, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still going to bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Oh, God. Oh, is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on? It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. What? Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. So what happened to me? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in a bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. What? So are we going back to the beginning? Are we going back to the beginning? What? What is going on? There are two things you need to attend to school. Okay, we know this. What? Yo. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I've been in before. What the heck is going on? What the hell is going on? Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. What is this? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful of a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hints of light seeping in. Trash was piled high across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in here until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of strength to do it. So I can't give up now for myself and for my friend, and with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. How? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a rocket in a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. And there goes the thing I was sitting in. Okay. And what about over here? Is that a plane? Right, is that an airplane? How the hell? Where am I? It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not gonna get out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I could drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. So, trash? Okay, so as I watched, the pile of garbage jolted and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over here? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? So, okay, so let's look at this then. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
Oh! So Kyoko fell down here? What?
It smells awful.
What are you doing?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to give it to the trash and face me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you finish. Oh, thank you, Kyoko. You gave me food. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach. That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep moving forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. So, how you get down here? But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me? To pay a debt or no, to atone. Atone? During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However,
but listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive? I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Once? Until recently. I've forgotten what it was. So, did her mind get wiped like I was saying on all the other episodes? Is that it? I don't know. You forgot? But I had no memory of what my purpose was. Huh. Then, is it really true you lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too. When I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember why my ultimate ability was, or what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory? Because I don't think. I'm positive it was a work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. This is what I'm saying. I said this before, that their memories had to be wiped of some sort. I knew it. But why? Why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I came up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However.
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you? If I did that, we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? And mastermind, one of us, if she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However.
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me would have been a mastermind. Does he not realize that everybody sees him as a doormat and that is why people suspect him the least? Because he's a bitch? Like, that's why.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Okay, here we go again. It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. So, are we gonna leave? You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything? I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. The ultimate detective. That's what I called her that before. I said she the ultimate detective because she was just getting everything right. So, okay. I expected her to be the ultimate soldier this episode, but before I said she was the ultimate detective. And I knew it. Because she over there figuring everything out. The ultimate detective? And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone? Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father? Yo, what is going on with this game? I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. Okay. So that's why, because that's her dad. My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen then when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there? The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right? That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map? Indeed. It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile in that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have had some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check. And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose is to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there? But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like, that part of the school? It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we'd ever imagined. What do you mean? I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important and really ominous. Okay, so are we gonna get out?
However.
Of course. Well, okay, got it. Which is why I had no idea what was going on. Okay. It has to do with Mukuro Ukusaba, right?
However.
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ukusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared. In retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. Oh, so that's what Monokuma meant by he wanted to get revenge for her stealing it. So even if we were wrong and guessed her, he would have been like, okay, well, let's punish her because he wants to get revenge for her stealing the items. I got it now.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations? Right. Exactly. Huh. Okay.
In other words,
the mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations. There's one other thing I like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ukusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. What? I could have become the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, when y'all were in my room. Okay, got it. I could have died. Yeah. During that night. I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this, which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room. I ran into your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
that wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It was all to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean? It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was ultimate despair and she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair. That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair, then make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Huh? That is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Oh my God, man. It's a lot that went down in this episode. God. All right, y'all. So that is the end of today's episode. I'm left highly confused, okay? I don't know what's going on. This whole trial was basically a setup, and I don't know what's going to happen next episode. So I got a headache from this. I'm not going to lie. I got a headache from this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like the video, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll be back with another episode of this next time, and another game. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see y'all next time. So deuces.